Hi Dress Up Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw a portrait of Rudolph to celebrate Christmas. So let's get started. To draw this cute picture of Rudolph, let's first start by drawing his eyes. So I'm going to come right here and draw a circle. And I'm going to come right next to it, pretty close, let's say about this wide, and draw another circle. So his eyes are pretty close because we want his top of his head to be a little bit narrower. Okay, so then I put two circles in. Let's go ahead and make them draw so cute eyes with two small circles inside for highlights. And a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. There, so now I have my eyes in, I'm going to come above each eye, just draw a soft curve over each eye. And now to draw Rudolph's big red nose. So I'm going to come right underneath the eyes, so say about right here. And I'm just going to draw this huge curve to create a big oval. There, so nice big red nose. And then from there we're going to go ahead right underneath this nose, and I'm just going to go ahead and follow the curve of our nose and give Rudolph a little smirk smile right there. Aww. So then from there, let's go ahead and frame his face. So I'm going to find, say, the center of my eye. I'm just going to come out just a little bit easier to figure out where I'm going. Just find the center of the eye, so say about this wide. From there, I'm going to just draw this big curve over the head. So it's going to slope in. And let's say about right here. So I'm going to find my center and just give myself, say, about right here. I'm just going to eyeball it. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and draw this curve up to that point. Since I'm drawing big, this just helps me kind of figure out where I'm going. Then I can go ahead and finish this curve up to the other side. There. Okay, so now we have Rudolph's top of Rudolph's head. Then we're going to bring this down nice and long and wider. So we're going to widen this out. We're kind of where the nose is. So you just kind of want to angle it out to where the nose, and then about right there, I'm going to start to bring it in. So it's wider towards the bottom here. And I'll find my center again, say about this low. I'm just going to give myself another point, kind of so I know where I'm going. And I'm going to go ahead and just draw this curve back to this point I've created. So the bottom is a lot flatter. And we're just going to go right back up. There. So take your time with the head shape. That's always the hardest. I try almost like a big avocado, right? So that's where I'm kind of aiming to draw a big avocado head. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and put in some ears. So kind of to the side right here, just going to go ahead and draw these floppy ears. I'm going to come down with a curve, round it off, give it a little wobble and bring it in. Then I'm going to come right here and thicken it up. So notice the top is a little bit thicker than the bottom. There. So let's draw the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to drag a point across, about right there, right above the eye. And let's go ahead and draw the same thing. Round it off, and then give it a little wobble and bring it in. And then once again, draw the inside and in. There, so my two floppy ears, and then of course we have to draw the antlers, right? So let's come right next to these ears, and I'm going to come up, and I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just following this angle I've created. Maybe one more, not too tall, and then come down. And one more right here and in. So it's all up to you how complicated you want to make the antlers. I'm trying to make it simple here today. So let's draw the same thing on this side. So go ahead. One, we're just following the same angle. Two, round it off. One more right here and in. There. Okay, so he has Rudolph has his antlers in, and where you're coloring, if you like, you can make this all brown, or you can just separate the color here with this big curve over the nose. From there, let's go ahead and give Rudolph a little neck right here in the center. So I'm just going to bring down 2 lines right here in the center, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut it off with a curve. And then I'm going to come around right here and give him a collar. Down, and then once again, connect. And then right about here, I'm just going to draw a curve. I'm just going to tentatively draw a curve about this long for now. And then we need to go ahead and frame this. So we want it kind of really close to the antlers because we don't want our frame to be too big. So I'll say about right here. So giving myself some space, I'll just tentatively put a point right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and go across with a line. All the way across. So I have to take a look at my camera, make sure I'm going straight, since I can't put my head above this picture, so this drawing. So let's keep going to about right there. So nice. Rudolph is nice and centered. And so if you're at home and you don't feel comfortable drawing these lines, definitely just get a ruler if you need it. But I want to kind of do this freehand so that it just looks a lot more organic, right? Looks more hand-drawn and special. So I'm just going to come down. So I want to end about right here. Give myself a little bit of space to put like maybe a little bell in the hand. So I'm going to come to about right there. So let's go ahead. And we're just going to go down. Sorry, look at my camera. To about right there. Okay, so now we're pretty level almost, and then once again, just going to go ahead and draw it all the way across. Create this frame for Rudolph. Okay, so then from there, it's a little bit easier now. I'm just going to take this angle and come out just to thicken our frame. And once again, let's just go ahead and draw the same thing. So I'm just going to give myself a frame here. To right here. And once again, let's go down. So obviously if you're at home, you're not drawing too big, it's going to be a lot easier. So when you're drawing bigger, help if you have a ruler if you want. So let's bring this down, and notice the bottom here. I'm bringing it down a little bit lower because I want the bottom to be a little bit thicker so that I can put Rudolph's name. So let's go ahead about right there, and I'm going to go ahead and connect it. There, we did it. So hopefully I didn't make it too complicated, but you just want to create this frame around Rudolph so it looks like a photo. And so now that we know how much space we have, let's go ahead and just bring this down. And in this space right here, I'm just going to draw a bell. So whatever space, oops, whatever space I have, I'll just make this big bell in here. And to make it look like a bell, I'm going to put a curve right here. I'm going to pop this part out. And then right here, I'm going to draw a big dot and then a line right in the center for a bell. And then let's have Rudolph waving, right? So if you want to do that, or you can just leave it like this, but I thought it'd be really cute. Right next to his body, just come out here and we're just going to draw this angle line. And it's going to be a little bit thicker towards this end. And then we're just going to round off this tip, come in for his hoofs. And then right here, just go ahead and cut it off. Yay! So he's saying hi, right? Then I thought it would be really nice to spruce it up in the background so that we know where Rudolph is taking this picture. About right here if you want to. You can just draw some landscape, some snow. So right here, all the way across, and then let's quickly just draw some trees. Just zigzag it, nice and simple because it's really far away. We don't have to draw too many details. So same thing here. I just really hope you love this drawing. That's going to inspire you to draw it, and I'm definitely going to draw more of these Christmas portraits. And so let me know in the comments below what other Christmas character you want me to draw as a portrait. Okay, so now that we have a background for Rudolph, let's spruce up his frame. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here and just write his name very whimsically. So I just want to end about right here. I just want to keep that in mind. So, and as always, draw so cuties. If you have too much space, just make your letters wider. Don't have enough space, just make it thinner, right? L and then PH and H. There, Rudolph. And I'm going to add a heart on both sides for Rudolph. And I'm just going to go ahead and quickly spruce up this frame. So say here, I'm just going to draw 3 holly berries on every corner. And then I'm going to draw some leaves coming out. I just want to decorate my frame. That's my goal. And like I said, I just hope this inspires you to come up with your own decorations. Whatever you like. Some candy canes. The sky's the limit, right? So we kind of ran out of room right here, huh? So, you know what, I'm gonna... Does that look weird with one leaf? Oh, okay, you know what? Let's pretend that heart's not here because it just looks kind of weird without a leaf here. So I'll erase that heart and I'll put the heart somewhere else. Sorry about that. Or of course, if you have room, put the heart if you didn't mess up like I did. Okay, so same thing here. I should have written Rudolph's name a little bit smaller. Okay, so now that we have the holly berries in, let's go ahead and I'm going to come, let's see, right here. I'm just going to draw a bunch of circles to make it look like ornaments, just to fill the space. To whatever you like I said. 3, so maybe just 3 here. So you know what, let's put a heart right in the center, right? Since I need to put a heart. So right here in the center, big heart, and then the ball. There, okay, so then just kind of tentatively about the same on both sides. There. And one more. fix my circles a little bit. But that is pretty much it for my drawing here of Rudolph, a portrait of Rudolph, right? I really hope you love it and that inspired you to draw this to celebrate Christmas. And definitely let me know in the comments below if you want to see maybe Santa or Elf or anyone else in a Christmas portrait. Thanks so much for watching. And if I helped you today, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.